All right, everyone, here is our literacy lesson for today. Today we are going to be talking about if you take a mouse to school. So here is our book, If You Take a Mouse to School. Our title of our book is If You Take a Mouse to School. That is our title of the book. And our author of the book, the person who wrote the words of the book, is Laura Nemiroff. That is our author. And our illustrator, the person who drew the pictures of our book, is Felicia Bond. I have a puppet that we are going to be using today, and we will be sequencing our stuff on our sequencing pad. All right. We have, let's see what happens first. So I have my mouse right here. If you take a mouse to school, so we're going to take our mouse with us to school. So what happens if we take our mouse to school? If you take a mouse to school, he'll ask you for your lunchbox. Oh no. So I'm going to grab my lunchbox, and that is the first thing that our mouse is going to ask for is our lunchbox. So we have our lunchbox. When you give him your lunchbox, he'll want a sandwich. What else will he want? And a snack for later. So let's get his sandwich and his snack. So you put that in there. So this is what we have so far. Then he'll need a notebook and some pencils. So we have our notebook and some pencils. He'll probably want to share your backpack too. Uh-oh, let's get our backpack. So now we have our backpack. Let's see what happens after he wants the backpack. When you get to school, he'll put his things in your locker and take a look around. All right, he's gonna go to the locker. There's our locker. So now we have lunchbox, cookies, snack, and pencils, backpack, and now our locker. That's what we have so far. He might do a little math. So he's gonna go do some math. There's our math. And spell a word or two. So he's also going to do some spelling. He'll even practice a science experiment. Whoa! So let's get our science experiment right here. So you see, it looks like the picture, our science experiment. Then he'll need to wash up. He got all dirty. So what do we need? You'll have to take him to the bathroom. So let's go get our sink to go to the bathroom. Here, there's our sink. Once he's nice and clean, so see the water turn purple? Just like our picture where the water is purple. He'll be ready for his lunch. He's ready for his lunch. So we already have his lunchbox, so he's gonna go get it out of his locker. There's his lunchbox. On the way to the lunchroom, he'll see some building blocks. He'll build a little mouse house. So he wants to go build. So we're gonna go get our building blocks. There we go, our building blocks. Let's see what he does after building a little house and make some furniture out of clay. So he's gonna make a chair. Look, you see the chair? So he's gonna go make the chair. So we have our chair now. All right. Then he'll need some books for his bookshelf. He'll start by writing one of his own, so he'll need a lot of paper. So now we need a lot of paper. So we have our mouse is going to go get a lot of paper. There we go. Now he has all his paper. Let's see what he does next. He'll probably use up all your pencils. Pencils. There you go. He used up all the pencils. When he's finished, he'll want to read his book to you. So he's going to want to read a book. Here's his book. Then he'll want to take it home. So he'll put it in your mailbox and tuck it in a safe place. When the bell rings, he'll run out to wait for the bus. So school is all over, so it's time to run to the bus. While he's waiting, he'll play a quick game of soccer. Let's find our soccer ball. He's gonna play some soccer. Then he'll ask you to shoot a few baskets. So now he's going to play some basketball. And do a little skateboarding. So here's our skateboard. When he stops to catch his breath, he'll want to eat his snack. So he'll ask you for your lunchbox. And chances are, if he asks you for your lunchbox, you'll have to take him back to school. So those are all the things that happened in our story. First, he asked for a lunchbox. Then he wanted a snack and some paper and pencils. Then he wanted to put it in your backpack. Then when he got to school, he put the backpack and lunchbox in your locker. Then he went to go do some math and spelling. Then he did a science experiment. Then he washed off in the sink. Then he was building a house. And then he made some furniture to go inside his house. Then he wanted to write a story. So he needed some crayons and pencils to write his story. Then he read a book to us. And then when he was going outside, he played a little soccer and played a little basketball and rode his skateboard. Those are all the things that happened in our story. Mouse had such a fun time at school. Now I have some questions for you about this story on Seesaw. So you can go ahead and check those questions out and fill that out and submit it to me. There is also an art project that I want you to make a mouse out of anything that you have in your house using glue. But I want you to practice using glue in a really good way where you open the glue, put a little bit of glue, close the glue, and put the top on. There is a video in Seesaw on how to use your glue, so go watch that too. See you later.